Michael Harper checked his watch for the third time that morning. The interview was in 40 minutes, and the highway stretched clear ahead of him. At 52, this job meant everything. After his wife passed 2 years ago, he'd been juggling part-time work and raising his teenage daughter Emma alone. This position at the accounting firm could finally bring stability back to their lives. The early autumn sun painted the countryside in shades of amber and gold. Michael's mind wandered to Emma, probably still asleep at home. She'd wish him luck last night, her eyes full of hope that matched his own. That's when he saw it. A blue sedan sat tilted on the shoulder, hood propped open, steam rising like a distress signal into the crisp morning air. A woman in her 30s stood beside it, phone pressed her ear, her expression somewhere between frustration and despair. Michael's foot moved toward the gas pedal. He had 38 minutes now. The interview location was still 25 minutes away. He needed time to park, compose himself, review his notes. But his father's voice echoed in his memory. "Son, character is what you do when nobody's watching, when it costs you something." The brake lights flashed red as Michael pulled onto the shoulder. The woman looked up, startled, as he approached. She had blonde hair that caught the sunlight, and worry lines creased her forehead. "Car trouble." Michael asked gently. "The engine just overheated," she said, lowering her phone. "I've been trying to reach a tow service, but they're saying it'll be hours. I have something really important across town, and I'm already running late." Michael glanced at his watch. 35 minutes. "Let me take a look," he heard himself say. He leaned over the engine, the heat radiating against his face. Years of maintaining his own aging car had taught him a few things. The coolant reservoir was bone dry, and he could see the problem, a small crack in the hose. "Do you have any water?" he asked. "Just a bottle in the back seat. That'll help temporarily. But this hose needs replacing. Even if I patch it, you won't make it far." The woman's shoulders sagged. "I can't miss this. It's a meeting that could change everything for my company. Dozens of people are depending on me." Michael looked at his watch again. 32 minutes. If he left now, he could still make it. Just barely. "Where do you need to go?" he asked instead. "The Riverside Business District. The Madison Building." That was 10 minutes past his interview location, in the opposite direction. Michael took a deep breath. Emma's college fund flashed through his mind. The stack of overdue bills on his kitchen counter. The look on his daughter's face when he told her about this opportunity. "I'll drive you," he said quietly. "What?" "No, I couldn't possibly." "My car's right there. I insist." The woman studied his face, perhaps seeing something there that made her trust a stranger. "Are you sure? Don't you have somewhere to be?" Michael smiled, though his heart was sinking. Nothing that can't be rescheduled. During the drive, they talked. Her name was Sarah Bennett. She started a small nonprofit 5 years ago, helping single parents access job training and childcare resources. Today's meeting was with potential major donors who could expand their reach to 3 more cities. "I was a single parent once," Sarah said softly, staring out the window. "I know how impossible it feels, trying to build a better life when you're doing it alone. That's why this work matters so much to me." Something in Michael's chest tightened. "I understand that more than you know." He told her about Emma, about the job interview he'd just sacrificed, about trying to honor his late wife's memory by being both mother and father to their daughter. Sarah turned to face him fully. "Wait, you had a job interview? Today? Right now?" "It's okay," Michael said, though the words fell hollow. Some things are more important. When they arrived at the Madison Building, Sarah sat frozen in the passenger seat. "I don't know what to say," she whispered. "You gave up your interview for a complete stranger. You would have done the same." She smiled sadly. "I like to think so." but I'm not sure I would have had your courage. She pulled out her business card. Please call me. Let me help however I can. Michael pocketed the card with a polite nod, expecting nothing. He'd done what felt right. That would have to be enough. 3 days later, his phone rang. Mr. Harper? This is Jennifer Wu from Bennett Foundation. Sarah Bennett would like to meet with you. Would tomorrow at 10 work? The office was modest but warm, walls covered with photos of families and children. Sarah greeted him with both hands extended. I had my assistant do some research, she said, gesturing for him to sit. Your background is impressive. 20 years in nonprofit financial management before you step back to care for your wife. You have exactly the skills we desperately need. Michael blinked. I don't understand. We're expanding, which means we need a finance director. Someone who understands our mission personally, who has the character to put others first, who knows what our clients are facing because he's lived it. She leaned forward. I'm offering you the position, Michael. Better pay than that corporate job, flexible hours, so you can be there for Emma, and the chance to help families like yours. The room blurred slightly. Michael cleared his throat. Sarah, you don't have to do this out of obligation. This is an obligation. That morning, I was coming from the hospital. My father had a health scare, and I almost missed a meeting that saved my organization. I was terrified and alone on that highway. You stopped because you're a good man, but I'm hiring you because you're the right man for this job. The fact that you sacrifice your own opportunity to help someone else, that just confirms you're exactly who we need leading our financial future. Michael thought about Emma, about the bills waiting at home, about second chances, and the strange way life works when you try to do right by others. When do I start? He asked, his voice thick with emotion. Sarah smiled. How about Monday? Sometimes the road we're meant to travel reveals itself only when we stop for someone else. Michael had learned that morning what his father had always known, that the moments when we choose kindness over convenience, grace over gain, are the moments that define who we really are. And sometimes those moments lead us exactly where we needed to go all along. If this story touched your heart, please share, and subscribe for more inspiring tales of everyday kindness. Leave a comment below about a time when helping someone led to unexpected blessings in your own life. Your stories inspire us all. Retry Claude can make mistakes. Please double-check responses.